Today we will be trying to see how fast we can win by using Halflings and Chaos Magic. It is not as crazy as some of the shit that Lalura1 cooks up on her site for Master of Magic. Seriously, go check out her site about Master of Magic and her gaming commentary. She is as detail-oriented and scathing as Scorpia from old computer gaming days. I am sure she would call me a filthy casual. So back to our beginning of Master of Magic using Halflings and Chaos Magic. The Halflings are a very strong racial pick for their awesome unit, the Slinger. So I began thinking, how could I beef up this amazing unit? Then it came to me, go with a Flameblade Slinger build. Flameblade is a unit enchantment that gives +2 to the Slinger's melee and ranged attacks. Add on the fact that Slingers only need an armory to build, and we are in business quickly. The first hour of my game is just researching and playtesting my build to see how good it is. The game trolls me for my first 2 games. I get started on an island twice. I could have spent time building cities and boats, but I really wanted to get going on land without the 20-turn delay of building a shipyard and triremes to slowly ship over my Slingers. The third game is a charm. I conjure up a couple of magic spirits for exploration, preparing to find myself on another island. I finally get a good start. There is plenty of rivers for expansion, and gnolls for our neighbors. Gnolls are easily pacified, and have excellent race relations thanks to their good boy genes. I get 3 Slingers up within the first 50 turns. Not too bad for a single city holding its own against a bunch of gnolls. Our first target is the big gnoll city. I plan to make this dog fort a food hub to feed our army. The next half hour is all about securing our magical and physical economy, while dealing with our first enemy on our continent. Flameblade and Eldritch Weapon take 3 mana for upkeep. Luckily, our Slingers can destroy the Phantom Warriors guarding a sorcery node. I use this mana to make a nice-sized army to assassinate our first enemy wizard on the continent. It's a good thing too. Rajzak has been very busy conjuring a shit ton of wraiths. Thankfully, Eldritch Weapon and Flameblade both allow us to harm an enemy with weapon immunity. We take him down. A huge win. We have won the first continent to ourselves. I waste no time in conquering the nodes and melding them. I secure the last of the Gnoll and High Elf towns for food and extra mana. I use my magic spirits to scout out the other wizards. I will have to build a few boats to ship my elite Ghost Flame slinging Slingers over to their homes. We are going to recreate the 4th of July in their palaces. With my economy consolidated, I invest in 2 more Halfling towns for more Slinger production. By the time I finish doing that, I have found another enemy wizard fortress. Tlaloc is nothing challenging in this game. We lay waste to his tribal warrior kingdom of Hyman. All hail the Ghostfire Slingers. It's about this time that I feel very secure in my position of power in the game. I only have the Mirror Wizard left, and Oberic on Arcanus. I gain access to Mirror with a death squad of Ghostfire Slingers to start hunting for the Mystery Wizard. Meanwhile, magic spirits are seeking out Oberic's fortress on Arcanus. The 4th hour is where everything comes together for us. We find Sisera without much trouble. Our Slingers in Mirror take him down. He had a ton of heroes. Thankfully, none of them were leveled up. Meanwhile, our scouting magic spirits find Oberic. I send a second stack of Slingers at him now that our war machine is churning at full speed. I finally have enough skill to flame strike his army into oblivion. Good riddance, you powder-looking motherfucker. And that's the way it is, as the GNN says in Master of Orion.
And that's the way it is. Nice.
I hope you have enjoyed how long it took to beat this game of Master of Magic. It is always a pleasure to revisit these classic games. I hope to see you all on the next one. Ave, atque, vale, mal.